Welcome back to another Wildlife of 80 vlog.
Not really much between.
You are here at 12th Street. I think it's new. I've never seen this in Southend. So in Southend, 12th Street restaurant. I think that's what I'll call it. But I ordered a maple waffle chicken burger.
That sounds beautiful.
It does sound beautiful. Like, let's see how this is tasting, man.
Oh, I think I have had something like that.
This is the first time I'm having a waffle and a chicken burger. This is kind of big. I don't know how I'm going to eat this.
Hey, yo.
It's very sweet. Yeah, I can say that. So I'm not really a fan of very sweet stuff because I had like bad experience.
That sounded beautiful, first of all. You've had bad experiences.
Bad teeth recently. But it's not too bad. But it's not too great.
I can't lie, I love that. Because I think I've had something like that before and I loved it.
Do you know what?
It was subjective.
So it wasn't too dry. Had a decent amount of moisture to it. But one thing I could say would top it off to give it a very high rating. If they put cheese. If cheese.
Oh yeah, there's no cheese.
There's no cheese. They lack them now. I might actually ask if I can add cheese onto it.
Yeah.
But so far, I'll give this 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Actually no, I'd be like 7.5. If you had the cheese, it would be like a 9. But 7.5 out of 10, that's what I'm giving.
Oh, you were talking about it. It didn't sound like you enjoyed it. And then you just said you would have given it a 9.
Bad cheese. Guys, so I just bought this ring here. I think it's cold. Like, Joe was saying that the ring don't really work on, like, this is index finger, right? Correct. The thing don't really work on index finger, but I think it's cold. Like, I think imagine punching someone with these rings. But like, I remember my first fight, like I thought I was like Kung Fu Panda. I thought I could do different scraps and like do different shits with it. We had a line in PE and the guy was meant to be second. He wanted to be first. So he skipped in front of me. And I was like, no, you can't go there. He told me to shut up. And do you know what I did, yeah? I didn't talk back to him because I was a pussy in primary school times. I put my hand up and I snitched on him. I snitched on him, yeah? I called the teacher and the teacher got vexed. And the teacher sent him to the end of the line. He could have been second if he just kept quiet. But the teacher sent him to the end of the line and then while he was walking past me, he went past saying, wait for me after school. Me knowing I couldn't fight. And do you know what I done? I waited for him after school like a dick. He came up towards me and he's like pushing my chest. So basically what I learned in Kung Fu Panda, like what Paul done, like he done this little thing where someone's pushing you, yeah? He does that, push it out and the arms out wide, then the chest is open and he can just barge your chest. So that's what I done. I done that like twice, so he went and pushed me. I done that, pushed his arm, hit him in the chest. Done it twice. He got vexed, banged me across the face. And see what I did? I screamed. I screamed. Then my sister jumped in and separated us. And then literally we went back home. Then the next day in school, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you got banged. You up? I was like, no. He went isolation, yeah. Then when he came out of isolation, this guy was like, he was fucking confident, fam. He came out of isolation, he came towards me again. I went, I fucked you up. And you know what I did again? I stayed quiet, I didn't say anything. I looked down and carried on my pen. I've never had my own fight. I've only like jumped in fights in secondary school times. But besides that, I've never fought myself. Like I've never caused problems because I'm a humble kid. I stay up, like fighting is not my business, man. But I started boxing though. Hola,
I have very itchy balls. What can I do to stop the itch?
Very bad.
Very itchy balls. What can I do to stop the itch?
Go to the toilet.
Toilet? Toilet.
I have very itchy balls. What can I do to stop the itch?
Toilet.
Else?
It's closed.
Oh. What can I buy? Know anything to buy to help it? My English is... Oh, thank you. No, but this guy's a dickhead though. Literally, I was almost falling asleep on the train because I was so...
Yeah, that's why I was going to leave you.
Yeah, he's gonna leave me, he's gonna leave and then shout my name when the doors are closing. Luckily I woke up in time because I would have been left on that train.
Essentially, the place will fucking hell.
This shit's fucking packed, fam. Look at that Attack of Titan shit. Yo.
Extra large in the hoodie. Well, I got long arms, that's why.
Bro, grab it, fam. Looks
I
nice.
don't know.
Yeah, you should grab it.
You don't grab the first thing you see.
That's true, but like I never double back, so I would.
Yeah.
I walked in and out shops like 3 times.
I can't do it. Yeah, no, like walking,
Yeah, I feel like I have to grab something. I can't just.
No,
Nah.
it's not that I feel like I have to. It's just that
Society
walking.
pressure you.
Don't let consumerism consume you.
What do you guys think of my fit though? Like, I think I gave it a good. See, you're just a guy who just loves to destroy people. Like he's a terrible friend.
Negativity in his life.
He's an L friend. Like
There is no light without dark.
True.
but this guy sounds like some emo right now, man.
No, but it's true though.
Why you don't, Joe?
If
Joe,
everyone was
Joe,
happy-
Joe, 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 Joe,
everyone was
Joe.
happy.
We don't agree with him, Joe.
No.
Joe, we don't agree with him.
Kevin Mitchell.
Welcome back to another wildlife vlog. We're gonna ask the public a couple of trick questions and see if they're smart or not. What the fuck? I'm here with
Karis. Connie.
Mike. Jake.
Morali.
22.
bro. I can't lie. Has anyone ever told you like the feeling? Yes, he does. You look at him so much, man. So there's a plane flying across the sky. It crashes between the American and the Canadian borders. Where do the survivors get buried?
They don't. It crashed in the water.
What?
They're alive. Huh? They're alive.
What are you thinking?
No idea.
You don't bury survivors if they're alive. Why would you bury them?
know what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't bury survivors.
Yeah, what you said.
Really? No, bro, you were better thinking about that. What's a different answer? What's a different answer?
They're still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Okay. You got it right. Easy, okay? Alright, cool. I'm here with...
Louis. Tommy. Technically, it would depend on where you're from, wouldn't it? Because
Depends where you're from.
yeah, like if you're from America, you get born buried there. It's a madness if you think about it.
They died on the plane.
They died on a plane. Yeah.
Where the survivors get buried.
They survived, didn't it?
No, he got it, man. Survivors, you can't bury survivors, they're alive. Well, you gotta bury them alive. So I'm here with George.
Tia. Mardy. Alex. Caitlin.
Lyndon up the town.
Alright, cool. So the first question is, there's a plane flying across the sky. It crashes between the American and the Canadian borders. Where do the survivors get buried?
You don't bury survivors.
No survivors.
You got it right, I got it right. Okay, you got it right. I'm here with...
Emmanuel. Raw. Samantha still.
No, bro, you got it easy. Where do the survivors get buried?
The survivor.
Think of it, man. Think.
It's a trick question though. I know it's not a trick question. I know it should be very simple. We're in the ground.
The ground. So that the survivors get buried in the ground. She's shaking her head. She's shaking her head.
I'm lying.
What? The survivors get buried in America? Or in Canada?
Say America still.
It gets buried in America. No, that's hard. You got it right. You got it right. That's hard. That's hard. Where do the survivors get buried? Bro, you can't bury survivors. They're alive. They're not dead.
Between America and Canada.
I'm here with...
Indigo. Sophia. Rosie.
They're survivors, they're not going to get buried.
What are you thinking?
If they survive, they're not going to get buried.
Yeah, that's
No, but-
true.
You agree with her?
Yeah, okay. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
we agree with her.
You got it right. I'm here with...
Stan.
Ty. Luke.
Esme.
Otto.
You don't bury survivors, innit?
Shit, he knows most of it. I'm here with...
Jackie. Anna. You can bury survivors.
What do you think?
Yeah, like, I'm so confused.
No, what's your answer? Because I'll say it after if it's right or not.
Where would the survivors be buried, you ask me?
Where do the survivors get buried?
They'll be like in between. You can bury them, they're still alive.
No, you go wrong. I'm here with...
Tracy. And Kat. Depends on whether it's a Canadian or American flight, I suppose.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. There's not really much between those two borders. So which side did it actually crash on?
Crash it between the borders. The survivors crash between the borders.
There's no between. It's a border.
Survivors crashed between the borders. Survivors.
Right, no one.
Oh.
Because they don't. It's the survivors. They didn't die. What are two things you can never eat for breakfast?
Pig in it.
What?
Pig.
Pig.
Muslim innit?
That's that stuff full of lava.
Oh wait, you can't eat protein in that.
Protein. You can't eat protein, bro. You need protein to like gain muscle, fam. What is it, bro? What are two things you can never eat for breakfast? Come on, man. You got this. Not too difficult.
You can't drink water for breakfast. You have to drink milk.
Bro, what's this guy saying? Bro, it's lunch and dinner. You can't have that for breakfast.
Yeah, man.
What are you hear about? It's lunch and dinner. You got simple.
Two things that I have for breakfast.
Lunch and dinner.
What are two?
You said lunch and dinner. Yeah.
What is hairy on the outside, soft and wet on the inside, and starts with a C and ends in a T? No. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
I didn't answer that.
Fruit. It's definitely a fruit. But I don't know what fruit it is. I don't know.
Coconut.
A coconut!
Coconut. We say coconut.
Nah, she got it, fam. She got
I don't
it.
even
Ain't too difficult. Ain't too difficult.
Yeah, we're just stupid. You just chose the wrong
No, what are you thinking now? You gotta say answer. You gotta say answer. What are you thinking?
Wait, starts with a C and ends with a T.
Oh, she's clueless.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy. It's a coconut. It's a coconut. What are you thinking?
Coconut.
Yeah.
Wait, is that hairy on the outside?
Soft and wet on the inside. It starts with a C, ends with a T. I know you've had enough experience with it as well, innit?
That's silly, fam.
You've had enough experience with it. Think hard. Think hard.
Hairy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Yeah.
What flip is that? Bro, you might as well tell me. Give me a clue still.
It's brown. And sometimes you see a white as well, innit?
Seaman.
Come. It ends in a T, bro. It starts with a C, ends in a T.
What the flip? Nah, I'm too shit at this, you know.
Man, it's a coconut.
Oh,
It's a coconut, man.
I should have got that, you know. Did you know that?
I mean, that's definitely a trick question.
Cat? A
Cat.
cat. Yeah, wet on the inside. Got blood and stuff.
I hear it, but it's not the right answer. Not the right answer.
Okay.
Come on, Tracy, you got this.
Oh, no, I'm out. After cat, I've peaked.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been my guess.
Cat.
It would have been cat, yeah, because it went on the inside, hairy on the outside. I'm not going the rude route. Sorry.
I'll give you one more chance. One more chance. Think hard. Think hard into it. I'll give you a little clue. It's brown on the outside, white on the inside.
Coconut.
Hey.
She got it. What never asks his questions, but always gets answered?
Women.
I said women. Like, he's had no problem with girl, you can tell. He's had no problem with girl.
He gets no girl.
He gets no girl. He gets no girl. You do.
Sister for stuff. He still plays FIFA, bro. He still plays FIFA.
What? Your ultimate team.
Well, like, it's not the best. Alright, this guy is still playing FIFA.
Like, you can still match FIFA and get girl at the same time. So come on, do
you
that.
can't.
Well, you got
Rejected in a club. Don't ask.
Bro, recharge it, innit? You got rejected in the club.
I got rejected in the club.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get rejected in
I
the
see a little tear there as well.
Nah, that's just like I take eye drops every morning. It's an eye infection.
Oh, it's an eye drop thing. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Eye drops.
Like, instinct is to say Google, but it does get asked questions.
Google does ask questions.
Yeah. I'm crap with riddles.
Come on, it's not too difficult.
I'm tapping out.
You ain't got it.
No. What is it?
Come on, don't let me down. You guys can't let me down with this.
Oh, I don't know, man.
You ain't got it.
Tell us.
A cell phone.
Oh.
Because when I call you, it always gets answered. Oh, that's good. Women.
Oh.
Fair. That's fair.
Phone.
What is 6 inches long? Goes in your... It goes in your mouth, and when it's fun, it vibrates.
Toothbrush. Electric toothbrush. Pass.
Come on.
Pass.
No, you got to answer it.
What is it?
You got to answer.
What is it? I don't know.
A toothbrush.
So true.
What were you thinking it was?
No, a toothbrush. I just forgot the word.
Toothbrush.
Ah, shit. These man know it. You want to sing?
Yeah, that's
You want to sing?
You have to sing.
Oh, you sing?
She said that she love me, baby. I just want a G. They took on us, they rather man, them boys them needs. They say the trap, and all like my team.
Okay.
And if you're looking for me, you can find me in the streets. Money and beef, money and beef. And if you're looking for me, you can find me in the streets. Money and beef, money and beef, hey. And if you're looking for me, you can find me in the street.
What gets sharper the more you use it?
What gets sharper the more you use it?
Yes.
Could be a lot of things. Can we get a hint?
You think of it.
Brain. Huh? Your brain.
No, you see, Auntie got. She got all right, we got all wrong. You know. I forgot the lyrics, man. Nash is on his. No, he said Nash. I can't lie. It wasn't me. And then what did he say? It wasn't me. He said Nash. He said Nash. You gotta wait. for the drum.
Your Nash is amazing, just the way it is.
You can't free my guys, can't none of them guys they're locked up. All night when the guy get go up. We got beef with a fake imposter. Live it up, now living life. Every night, steak and lobster.
John Adetoya.
Hey?
John Adetoya.
John Anatoa from .com, yeah.